Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Today I am going to explain demand and various aspects of demand, like law of demand, demand schedule, etc. in this video. First of all, let me explain what is demand. Demand is the desire to own anything, the ability to pay for it, and the willingness to pay during a specific period. For example, a person should have the desire to own a car, and he should have the ability to pay for it. For example, he is planning to buy a car for 5 lakhs, then he should have the ability to pay rupees 5 lakhs from his side, and he should be willing to spend on it during a particular period of time. If it is not the case and he doesn't have money, only desire is there, then that will not be considered as demand. To consider a particular person's desire as demand, he should have the ability to pay and he should be willing to pay for it. The next one is a demand schedule. Demand schedule means it is a list which shows the quantity of a particular commodity or good that consumers would choose to purchase at different prices with all other variables held constant. Here all other variables means other factors which affect demand should not operate in the time. For example, the income of the person should not change, and demand curve means a curve drawn with the help of the figures demand facts. It shows the graphical relationship between price of a good and the quantity demanded. Law of demand, it states that other factors being constant, price and quantity of demand of any good and service are inversely related, that is oppositely related to each other. When the price of the product increases, the demand for the same product will fall. For example, if price of mangoes go up, the quantity demanded will come down. Then assumptions and limitations of demand of law of demand. Assumptions are income of people are constant, no change in taste and preference of people, then no future expectations, and then no change in weather and populations. The limitations are a very high priced goods does not fall under this category. Second one is very low priced goods also does not fall under this category. And ignorance of the consumer, if the consumer is not aware of the changes happening in the market, then also this law doesn't apply. Then necessities, for necessities we cannot apply law of demand. Whatever be the price, people will go for purchase of the commodity, it doesn't apply there. We cannot apply law of demand. Then determinants of demand, that is the factors which affect demand, which increase or decrease demand. First one is taste and fashions, or taste and preference of people who are consuming the goods. Then number and price of related goods, income of people, expectations of future price change, population, and then weather, that is climatic conditions. During summer, prices of ice cream will be more, still people would like to buy more ice cream. The number and price of related goods. If related goods prices are lowered, then also demand will affect. Then price elasticity of demand, a measure of the relationship between changes in the quantity demanded of a particular good and a change in its price. Due to change in price, the level of fluctuation that takes place in the quantity of a particular commodity demanded is called price elasticity of demand. It shows the relationship between a commodity and its price. Due to price level changes, the changes that occur in the level of commodity demanded, it is measured with the help of elasticity of demand, price elasticity of demand. The determinants of price elasticity of demand, it shows the degree of necessity or whether the good is a luxury. then necessities tend to have an inelastic